Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Janice. Today I'll be talking about pre-marriage marriage preparation questions to us. So yeah, before you get married, some questions to ask your partner. Let me ask you a question. Can two people work together if they don't agree? I'd like you to think about it. Can two people work together if they don't agree? The answer is no. Nowadays, there are many unhappy marriages with quite a lot of divorce cases. Will these broken marriages still happen if the couples find out more about each other? I found out that actually not a lot of people ask their partner some important questions. I asked some friends and they didn't ask before they decided to go ahead and get married. So today, I'm going to discuss with you about pre-marriage questions to ask before getting married. If you are planning to get married, you need to ask some questions and ask your partner these questions and evaluate the answers in your decision making. Both of you compatible with each other. These questions applies to both you and your partner. You need to answer them and also hear from your response from your partner. Will you still marry if you know your boyfriend or girlfriend? All the secret things he or she is doing. Will you marry if you know all the things your partner do in private? Not flushing the toilet after you spill urine on the toilet seat, that the nose and paste the dirt on the wall and paper, having bad breath, snoring loudly, don't do any housework, very untidy. How about if they had their sexual orientation is actually not heterosexual? They are actually lying to you. Yeah. So in fact, today I just came across a video saying about a married couple having a family photo taken, and then the wife noticed that the husband face is uneasy and realized that the husband is actually, when she looked at the wedding ring, she found out that the wedding ring is not their wedding ring. It's actually from somewhere else. It's definitely not their wedding ring. So she actually wait for the husband to come back and then talk to the husband and found out that he actually prefer men. And yeah, he actually loved men more than women, although they are already married. And then she was heartbroken and she divorced him. She didn't know about his past, his preference, and all that. So let me ask you, will you still marry this kind of person if you find out that he or she actually has a different sexual orientation? Things like that. You need to find out. Don't wait till you have children and then find out that your partner's sexual orientation is actually different. Another thing, are you able to accept all the bad habits I mentioned just now, and probably even more other bad habits? You need to go and find out whether he or she has. Are you willing to spend the rest of your life with such a person? Some people might be hiding their mental health issues. They might be having depression, self-esteem issue. They might be consuming drugs, alcoholic, and abusive. So that recently I came across a well-known brand, a beauty brand, consumer products. The owner, find out that the husband is actually having depression and self-esteem issue. Although they have a billion-dollar business, but the husband is the co-founder of the company, two of them are co-founders, but he still have self-esteem issues. He feel not accepted. He feel depressed, and then he consume magic mushroom drugs, which intoxicated him, and he distanced from his family, his wife, even fired his wife, the CEO, and wants to close down the whole business, $1 billion of business, and the business was affected. Later, because of his, I think, drug abuse, so I'm not sure exactly, because he just fell off from his balcony and he died. So yeah, basically, the wife doesn't know about his past, his mental health issues, and he don't know what to do. So if you were to know your partner mental health issues before you get married, will you stick on with your partner and try to help him with his mental issue, or will you just go away and not be able to sit with him? You need to think about it. Is your partner, it's going to be your life partner if you get married to him or her. So think about that. Another thing is also alcohol abuse. Some men has actually alcohol problems and issues. They may abuse their wife. So you need to find out whether he has any alcoholic problems or not. Okay, to safeguard yourself. So will the marriage work with these issues you're marrying into? Do you consider this a blessing or curse for marrying this person? Will you be happy? You need to ask your partner, anything they are hiding from you, bad habits, sins, ask about their past, how is their childhood, any hidden secrets, any mental health challenges, any drugs issues, bad habits. You can write down a list of topics, questions to discuss. Let me show you some of these topics, questions which you can consider asking. These questions apply to both parties, you and your partner, for self-reflection on yourself and your other half before coming together and discuss over them. If you can, it's best to discuss with a marriage counselor, or maybe if you're from a church, you can go to a church counselor, your pastors, who is professionally trained in marriage counseling. Okay, let me show you this questions. And I'll actually come up with the questions in the slide. Pre-marriage questions. Topics. The role of a husband. Okay, what do you believe is the role of a husband? What's the responsibilities? Do you expect husband to take the lead? What does the husband leadership look like? What does it mean for the wife to submit? How will you make decisions as a couple when you disagree? What is considered abusive in the relationship? So this is the questions for the role of husband and wife we need to ask. Money and budgeting. Do you want to have prenuptial agreement? Is it okay to have prenuptial agreements? Should you have joint savings accounts or separate accounts? Who will pay the bills? Is it the husband only or both husband and wife? If both, who will pay which bills? What are your views on debts? Is it okay to have debt? Who will pay the debt? What are your financial goals? Do you expect a monthly allowance from husband? How much do you want? Raising children. How many children do we want? What will be our parenting style? Authoritative, permissive, authorization, authoritarian, free range, etc. What kind of parenting style? How will we discipline our children? What kind of extracurriculum activities do you want your children to be involved? What kind of education will you have? Homeschool, public school, private school, Christian school? Must your children study in elite schools? What's your expectation for your children's grades? Chores and household responsibilities. Do you expect your wife to do all the housework? Men don't do housework? How will we divide responsibilities? What chores will the husband be primarily responsible for? What chores will the wife be primarily responsible for? How often will the chores be done? Be it weekly? Is it once a week? Or every day? You need to discuss. Some people may expect, oh, every day you have to do the housework. Okay, I think so. Sex and romance. How often will you have sex? Is it okay for women to initiate sex? Is it okay not to agree and have sex? What forms of sexual activity are acceptable? What is off limits? How will we maintain closeness as a couple over the years? Will we have regular date nights? How often? Career. Will both partners work or is it just one? Who will be primary breadwinner? Will the one stay at home with the children or have a career outside the home? What is an acceptable work schedule? What kind of job opportunities would not be acceptable? Will you be willing to relocate? What if the job requires an normal long working hours? What if your husband requires to travel regularly? Would it be okay with you? Do you feel safe when he is away? Relationship and in-laws. What kind of relationship will we have outside of marriage? With friends, family, colleagues, customers, so on. How will we relate to people of the opposite sex after we are married? How often will we see our in-laws? Should your relationship with your parents change after marriage? How should it stay the same? Will you maintain appropriate boundaries with your in-laws? How will you maintain it? Things like that. Church and spiritual life. If you are Christian, this is actually quite relevant to you. Actually, if you're also non-Christian, it's also relevant to you because your partner could be a Christian. So you need to think about this seriously. Or maybe you might become a Christian. Will you allow me to go to church? Will you accept me to pray to God at home? Are you willing to accept your partner, other religion, chanting prayer at home? Will you accept me to listen to Christian worship songs? How will you decide which church to attend? What denomination church will you attend? How often will we go to church? How involved will we be? Will we attend a small church? Will we volunteer? Okay, so these are some questions to think and reflect on. Okay, on the marriage questions to think on. So I hope this video, these questions were able to help you in your decision making, because marriage is an important decision in life. Yeah, because it will affect your rest of your life. Whether you have a blessed life, happy life, or is it going to be a broken, difficult life? Which path do you want to take? Think about it. Think about it. Okay. If you like this video, please click the like button to share with others and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.